तो आपका यही यूनिट 5 है। तो कल जो हमने वर्क एनर्जी थ्योरम थी वो बीच में ही काट गई, तो मैं फिर से स्टार्ट करता हूँ, ठीक है। वर्क एनर्जी थ्योरम। तो व्हाट डज इट स्टेट? कोई बता सकता है? कल मैंने बताया था। Work done by an external force when applied to a body is equal to change in its kinetic energy. ये दिखाई दे रहा है इस पेन से? यस सर, यस सर। वर्क डन, मतलब उससे मोटा दिख रहा है, पतला है। दिखाई देता है क्लियर? चलो मैं work done by an external force acting on a body is equal to change in its काइनेटिक एनर्जी। ठीक, यानी अगर कोई चीज वर्क डन, कोई फोर्स वर्क डन करता है किसी बॉडी पे, तो वो किस में जाहिर होता है? इट appears as a change in its kinetic energy. Let us suppose that we have a constant force F which acts on this block having mass m and displaces it to another point, let us say O to O dash, O to O dash, and getting displaced through a distance s. Let its initial velocity be u, and at this point its velocity is v, so that it has an acceleration a. Now we know that v square minus u square is equal to 2as, kinematic equation of motion. From this we can get as equal to v square minus u square divided by 2. Let us say this is equation first. Now this force acts upon this block and displaces it through a distance s, so work is done. So work done W by this constant force will be equal to F dot S. Now, what is F dot S? That is F S cos of theta, because A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. Now, what is angle between displacement and force? What is the angle between displacement and force in this case? It is, because it is moving in a straight line, theta is 0. Therefore, cos 0 is equal to 1. Hence, work done W will be equal to F into S. Now, we know that according to Newton's second law, F is equal to ma. So we will substitute in this, let us say, equation 2. We get F is equal to ma into S. Now, this is, let us say, equation 3. Now, as here is equal to v square minus u square divided by 2. We will substitute in this. So, W will be equal to as के बदले में लिखे m, तो यहाँ पर है ही। as के बदले में क्या लिखेंगे? v square minus u square divided by 2. Multiplying this and arranging the terms, we'll get 1 by 2 mv square minus 1 by 2 mu square. That is work done. Now, what is this 1 by 2 mv square? This is the final kinetic energy, because it involves the final velocity. What is this? This is the initial kinetic energy, mu square. So, this is final. final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy. What is this final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy? That is the kinetic energy, change in the kinetic energy of the body when the force is applied. This is equal to work done. Okay? So work done is equal to change in kind. This can be written as delta K. This is work energy theorem for a constant force. Clear? Any questions? No, sir. Okay. Let us move. यही अब थ्योरम करेंगे लेकिन बट when the this force is variable one. Okay. Now it is for variable force. Let us suppose it again. We have a body here. A variable force F acts upon this and displaces it to a distance. यहां से आगे भी जा रहे लेकिन इस पॉइंट पे हम ले रहे हैं इसकी वेलोसिटी u से v हो गई. ठीक. Now let us put it as x. Now what will be the work done? Small work done. So this is variable force. Small work done will be equal to F dot ds. That is, if this is displaced through a small distance d, let us say dx. Okay, dx. Then work done will be F dot dx. Now dw is equal to F dot ds. So, what will be the total work done in displacing the body from this point to this through a distance of x? That will be by integrating this dw. That will be the total work done. ये आपने पहले भी पढ़ा है कैसे. ठीक. So dw integral dw will be the work done. F dot ds, that will be f dx cos of theta. Here again theta is 0 degree. So cos 0 will be equal to 1. So this will be equal to W will be equal to integral F. अब ये कांस्टेंट फोर्स F ने इसको हम इंटीग्रल से बाहर नहीं निकाल सकते. अगर ये वेरिएबल फोर्स है इसको इंटीग्रल में ही रखना पड़ेगा. So cos 0 will be equal to 1. So it will be F dx. Now there are two types of variable F and dx. So we want this F to be changed in terms of x. So we know that F is equal to m. चूंकि ये फंक्शन है x का, so we can write it as m a x. So if we substitute in this, so work done will be equal to integral m a x dx. We can take this m out of the integral because it is constant. We can write it as m integral ax dx. ये suffix x है because it is dependent upon x. We have one dimensional this motion. अगर 3 dimensional होता तो ये dependent upon r होता x y z. ये acceleration dependent. So we can write it as m dx is equal to dvx by dt because rate of change of velocity in x direction is acceleration. So we can write it in this form dx. Now this can be again written again m is equal to dvx. I will divide this by dx and multiply this by dx. And here we have dt. इसको हम यहाँ रखेंगे और अपना dx ये. ठीक है. इसको चेंज करने के लिए in terms of x, in terms of a single variable. Now what is dx by dt here? dx by dt क्या है यहाँ पर? What is dx by dt? ये समझ में आया. मैंने मल्टीप्लाई भी dx से डिवाइड भी dx से किया, मल्टीप्लाई भी किया. So it will remain same, but I want to make sure that this quantity is just in one variable. So what will be dx by dt? dx by dt is equal to v or vx you can write. ठीक है. So ये हो गया vx. dx and dx will cancel out. So dx and dx will cancel out. What we'll get? We will get m dx, यहां पर भी हम कर सकते थे dv, इसको लिख सकते थे, लेकिन मैंने थोड़ा आपको दिखाया चेन रूल कैसे अप्लाई करते हैं, ठीक है। तो dx and dx will cancel out, we will get v vx dvx, ओके, बाकी तो कैंसिल हो। अब चूंकि vx हमारा क्या है, चेंज कहां से हो रहा है, इनिशियल वेलोसिटी u to v, so we can write it in the limits u to v. Clear? So I will rub it off. So work done is equal to m integral vx dvx, that will be vx square between the limits u to v. आप क्या लेंगे इसको, अपर लिमिट, v को vx को v, so it will be v square by 2 यहाँ आएगा, ठीक है, v square minus u square whole divided by 2. So what is this, 1 by 2 m v square minus 1 by 2 m u square, ठीक। What is this? This is final kinetic energy. This is initial. So it will be kf minus ki. That will be W. Again, this will be delta K, change in the kinetic. So work done by a variable force is change in kinetic energy. And this is very important. Okay. Any questions? No, sir. Okay. Now we will derive a relation. We know that linear relation between linear momentum P and kinetic energy, let us say K or E, ठीक है, let us say E, kinetic energy और E K, ठीक। ये रिलेशन हमें डिराइव करनी है, कैसे करेंगे, we know that momentum, linear momentum is equal to mass of a body into its velocity. We have a body which has a mass m and is moving with a velocity v. We want to derive the relation between linear momentum and kinetic energy. Now स्क्वायरिंग, इसको हम ऐसे कर सकते हैं, p इसको 2 से मल्टीप्लाई, स्क्वायरिंग करेंगे बोथ साइड्स, चलो स्क्वायरिंग बोथ साइड्स, p स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू m स्क्वायर v स्क्वायर, ठीक। और p स्क्वायर इसको हम करेंगे p स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 1/2 से, यहां से भी मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, यहां करेंगे 2 से मल्टीप्लाई और 2 से डिवाइड, इसको हम ऐसे m को स्क्वायर को हम लिख सकते हैं m इंटू m, लिख सकते हैं। तो 2m को एक बाहर निकालूंगा, अंदर क्या बचेगा, 1/2 m v स्क्वायर, क्यों, हमने एक m को बाहर निकाला। व्हाट इज 1/2 m v स्क्वायर, दैट इज काइनेटिक एनर्जी, सो p स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 2m, व्हाट इज दिस, ke, द काइनेटिक एनर्जी, और e के काइनेटिक एनर्जी इज इक्वल टू p स्क्वायर बाय 2m. दिस इज द रिलेशन बिटवीन काइनेटिक एनर्जी एंड linear momentum. Clear? Any questions? Tariq? Tariq? No, sir. Okay. No, sir. Okay. अब